show them the way.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and our home team. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Set. 180, 180. Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy. 63, 63. Crowd left Yeti.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe Dean.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Here's Young now to throw right away. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
On the set.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Eagles 35.
From the 35, here's second down and 4. From the gun, it's Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
L-top set. Hey, 73.
And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got it. His tight end, Goddard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. Quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Go Silver, ready?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Hey, 73. Time out. And anyway, out. Tiger Hornet.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out left.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His sixth touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, rush, black, 95. Hut.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing. And trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw, Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9. Dotson, the man in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. Now he'll run. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's second down and 9.
Man, easy, 63, 63, man. Great. 70, trimmer. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Escaping, he'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Taken at the 19. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Come on, set. 50, green. Blue, go. Green.
to Hubbard. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Great, set, 73. Anyway, up.
They'll send a man in motion left. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Eagles. First down.
Great, set.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Panthers are going to have it just past their 25.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. Oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Third down, they need 5.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
Now Young, and that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Their own 13-yard line.
Great, set. Anyway, up. Yanni. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 60. Crowd love Yanni.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready. Ready. 45. White. That cut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Black, set, ready. Push.
A second down throw for Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown. Buenos Aires. Bates. Good. With the extra point. And the Panthers get it back to within 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
No touch up. Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving left. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down.
Set.
First
Ready.
and 10 at the 30.
Play fake. Sidney Brown, the safety, bursting through there to record the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they've preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. From his end zone, it's Hurts.
And Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Hurts. Out to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, set.
To throw is Young. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Blue. Let's cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Moving outside the pocket, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Zach Bond in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season. On 2nd down, Young. The catch made by McMillan. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Set, ready. Red, smash, red.
Here's Young to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Their own 1-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Shipley. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds.
Ready up. Smith, ready. Here we go. Set.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. Finding room to the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Look at play action with Young. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Set. Ready?
And he'll take it on in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Bates, good with the extra point. Panthers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey! Great, set. Tiger Hornet. I know you with that. Hey, 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Foul left Yeti. I know you with that. Hey! Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Yeti, don't set. Hey!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Don't set.
42-yard line.
King, Phil King. Out. Kyle left Yeti. 73. Don't set.
Hurts will try it again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Great. Hey, 73. Trimmer. Hey, Kyle left Yeti. 63.
Hurts again. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air again. Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Here's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
There! No touch up! Anyway, hey, Silver.
They send the receiver in motion left. Third and goal for Hurts. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through three. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal.
63. Crowd left Yeti.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal.
Go red. Yellow. Cut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30.
That's a heck of a run right here. My tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big game there as they try to go take this lead. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Red 38. Bill Green. White. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore.
On the ball.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Drill 52. Here, yellow. Zoom. Blaster 6. Blue striker. Needle blue. Set.
They'll go. Young. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to have the Panthers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down. 50, green, ultra, ultra. Set.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no good.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Green Jack. Ready, ready. Blue 32. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. Now he'll work his way out right. Sending it downfield for Likely. This is intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63. Great, set. Let's go. Trimmers.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
No touch up. 180.
And in motion is Brown. RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4.
No touch up. No touch.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his right, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Yo, sunset. 73. Yeti. Hey, 73.
That's Goddard in motion. Now Hurts on 4th down. That is caught. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. At his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Jake Elliott.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have gotta-have-it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Young. To the left side. Into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Young. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one complete to Moore. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were 1 stop away from ending this game, and they came up big with their team leader.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us.